dreaming. It's the venom inside you. Melissa will return. She'll be safe. And she'll bring back the anti-venom. You'll see.
Melissa? How's he doing?
His temperature's still really high. I think he's getting worse.
Maybe you should get some rest. I'll stay with him.
I'd rather be here when he wakes up. Mr. Simmons, do you think Leon's dream was a bad omen?
He's ill. You know, hallucinations can seem real, but they're not.
I've never seen anyone like that before. Whatever he's seen, it must have been terrible.
Hey, everything's going to be fine.
Back home right now, I'd be tucking into bacon and eggs, do you know that? I cook the best fry up in Scotland.
You shouldn't be doing that. Chrissy's in charge of the fresh foods. Everyone can't just help themselves.
Simmons isn't watching.
Melissa says we've got to use the fresh supply sensibly.
David, your problem is you worry too much.
Well, someone has to.
Have you reached Melissa?
No, still no contact.
How much longer can Leon go without the anti-venom?
He needs it soon.
I think those have taken Leon getting sick pretty bad. Shauna has gone OTT with the Florence Nightingale routine. And David's panicking because he thinks we're going to run out of food. Last night I couldn't sleep. I was worrying about what Leon was dreaming about. I bet he's mad at me for leaving my boots out. Maybe it is my fault. I've got to make sure he gets better.
Melissa, come in. Are you there? Over.
Maybe we should try Arnie. Explain what's going on.
Yeah, good idea. Arnie, come in. Over.
Try again.
Arnie, can you read us? Over.
Why won't anyone respond?
We are so alone out here.
Melissa's probably just deep in the canyon out of range.
Well, what about Arnie?
Well, there seems to be a lot of interference in the area, so I couldn't speak back to him.
But that means we're relying totally on Melissa. We can't even speak to her.
She'll be back soon enough. Look, there's nothing to worry about. Melissa is a senior park ranger.
Yeah, but she said she doesn't know this area very well.
While she's away, I'm in charge and I can handle things just fine, all right? Is that clear? Right, let's get organised. Harry, David, I want you to collect some fresh drinking water. Lucy, Simon, you can retrieve the tapes from the recording site.
Yes, that sounds like fun.
Just get it done. Let's all just remember why we're here, to monitor UFO activity.
Can I go with Simon?
Chrissy, you are on food duty. Well, you just all get on with it.
Where is she, Mr. Simmons?
If we haven't heard from her soon, something's probably happened. We might need to carry Leon out of here ourselves.
Trying to get back without Melissa could be really dangerous. It was hard enough in this heat on foot. But carrying Leon without a guide.
Look, I know the risks, but Leon's running out of time. We may not have a choice.
Julie.
What's the matter, Lucy?
I'm here with you. That's what's up.
You don't like me very much, do you?
No, I don't. You're a big head who thinks just because you're good at football, every girl in Scotland should fancy you.
Yeah, well, most of them do.
Well, you don't impress me. Ever since you came on this trip, all you've done is give us girls a hard time. Why on earth did you bother coming here in the first place?
Lucy, do you know what your problem is? You're scared of boys.
I am not scared of anyone. It's too hot for all this bother anyway.
You think you're so much better than me? Well, you're not. You're nothing but a geeky tomboy.
Listen, I will put up with you for the sake of the others, but when we get back
fine.
Stop, I heard something.
You thought you heard something. There's a difference. Are you coming?
Well, you're responsible for the food, no one else.
I gave the job to Harry.
Don't try and pass the blame. Look, we can't afford to make mistakes like this.
Stop shouting at me. Everyone always shouting at me.
Because you keep messing up, Chrissy.
Harry, be careful.
What?
That flower, you almost stood on it.
It's just a flower. There are thousands of them out here, David.
Not of these. They call it a Hakea ghost. It's very rare.
Oh.
The Aboriginals believe that the seeds of this flower are carried in the wind for an eternity until they find a special spirit zone.
Do you mean like some kind of haunted place?
Something like that.
Maybe that's why the UFOs are coming here.
Maybe.
Right, let's just get the water and get back to camp.
Harry, stay completely still.
What is it?
Just do it. Don't move a muscle.
Is it poisonous?
No. It's an Australian black.
I suppose she's pretty cool as far as creepy crawlies go. Thanks, Professor.
Hey, that's what friends are for, eh? Come on.
Supper.
What's Simon going to think when he sees me like this? He's probably going to be more worried about the lost food. Was Simon really the only reason he came on this trip?
No. Ow. Look, this stuff isn't helping.
Well, the insect cream would have worked much better. Pity it went missing along with the antivenom.
David, are you sure there's no crocodiles around here? I don't want to end up on someone else's menu.
No. This stream's too small for big crocs. I think.
Thanks for the vote of confidence.
Now, the Aborigines gently tickle the fish, so they then become all sleepy and you can just scoop them out. Simple.
Go on then.
Whoa!
I don't think you've quite got the angler's touch, David.
Yeah. Ah. But we do have the technology.
This place is like an oven, and everyone's feeling the strain. Chrissy's managed to ruin most of the food, and I'm beginning to think David was right. We should have rationed our supplies. And with Leon getting sick, things really aren't turning out the way I'd expected. I just wish my mum was here. She know what to do.
Sorry, Sarah.
It's okay, I was just rambling.
Listen, I wanted to talk to you away from the others. Simmel's thinking of carrying Leon out of here.
Without Melissa.
Leon really needs a serum. But Arnie said the most important survival lesson was to stay at camp. That way people can find you when things go wrong.
Well, I mean, it wouldn't be like we're just wandering off. We pretty much know the way to the four-wheel drive.
Do we? Around here, every tree and rock looks the same.
No, Mr. Simmons, he knows what he's doing. He's a teacher. He won't let anything bad happen.
We're a long way from the classroom.
My mum is going to kill me, David.
What do you reckon, anyway?
I reckon it's a waste of a good vest.
Oh, come on. Where's your sense of adventure?
In Scotland.
I've got one! Harry, look, I've got one!
Nice one, David! David caught a fish. David caught a fish.
Lucy? Luce?
You okay?
I'm fine.
What are you doing? Do you know hand?
No, I can manage. Thanks.
Hey, do you think that's an animal trap?
I don't know, but whatever it is, it's been made recently.
If there are Aboriginal hunters in the area, they could help save Leon.
Yeah, but we'd have to find them first. And people have a habit of disappearing around here. You seen this?
Hey, that looks like it's been scorched by something really hot.
What could have done that?
Maybe it's a ritual site for sacrifices. Maybe that's what they do to kids that get lost out here. Scared?
Never.
Sir, we caught a fish.
Well done, lads.
I told him everything he knows.
Oh, this fish couldn't have come at a better time. Chrissy left the lid off the bacon. The ants have had a field day. I'm sorry I was so hard on you earlier, Chrissy. Just we need to be more careful, that's all.
How's the patient?
No change. He still hasn't come round. What's the matter?
Chrissy?
Disaster. It's just, this trip was meant to be fun and it's just turned out awful. Oh. What if Melissa doesn't come back? What's going to happen to all of us?
Everything's gonna work out, I promise.
Oh, it's not. Leon's going to die. All that. That's what his dream was about. He was blaming me.
That's not true, Chrissy. Why would they blame you?
You don't understand. It is my fault.
Your fault? What are you talking about?
I took the anti-venom, put it in another white box. It's supposed to make you look bad when you couldn't find it later. It's supposed to be a kind of joke.
A joke? Why would you do that?
I didn't think it would matter. I didn't think Leon was going to get bitten.
Well, that's the problem, isn't it, Chrissy? You never think!
What'll happen if Leon dies?
You might just find out.
Okay, look, we've got a decision to make. Do we wait here, or do we try to carry Leon out?
We've all made mistakes.
But this is so serious. The whole expedition is in complete chaos because of Chrissy. Leon could have lost his life over this.
Look, Leon is not going to die, okay? It's up to us to make sure he doesn't.
You mean she left the medical supplies behind on purpose? Why?
I don't know. Her idea of a joke.
What? Well, Leon certainly isn't laughing. Chrissy's ruining everything.
No, Simon! Look, I'm angry too, you know.
Get off me then!
Look, it's not going to help anyone.
Shauna's right. It's not going to make Leon better, and we've all done things we regret now, haven't we?
Mr. Simmons!
What do you think?
That's perfect.
What's that for?
We're voting on whether to carry Leon back to the four-wheel drive.
Oh, yeah, I'm up for that.
No sign of anyone. Melissa's an experienced ranger, but the bush seems to have just swallowed her up. I know Simo's thinking the worst. Leon really needs to see him. But leaving the camp puts us all in danger. We can't help him get any better if we all get ourselves lost. Or worse.
I think we've given Melissa long enough. She hasn't radioed in and we don't know why. What we do know is that Leon needs a doctor urgently.
So let's get him to the other four-wheel drive.
What does everyone think?
Look, if you're a friend of Leon's, you vote with me.
Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
I just want what's best for Leon. My vote's to hold tight and wait for Melissa.
Leon's our friend. Whatever the risks, I'm willing to accept them.
Well, it's a majority decision. So, Harry and I will do most of the carrying. We can alternate with Simon and David. The rest of you just sit tight here.
Hang on. Why is it just the boys that are going?
Because we're stronger than you.
I am just as strong as you.
Okay, arguing is not going to get us anywhere.
This is That's not what I voted for. I don't want to be just left here alone.
Chrissy's right. We should stick together. If you go, we go.
Somebody has to stay here. What if Melissa comes back? She could be injured. We owe her that.
Exactly. I agree with Mr. Simmons. We cannot all go.
Whose side are you on?
It's not about sides.
And if you get lost, where does that leave us?
Hey, we're not going to get lost. I'm reading the map.
Sarah, can I have a word? Thanks for backing me up. I need you to keep an eye on the others. I'm relying on you to keep things together here. It's very important.
I won't let you down.
If I'd never come, none of this would ever have happened. Losing the food, the medical supplies. The others hate me.
It's just... no one understands why you did it.
I just want to go home.
I don't want to stay here either. But there's 4 of us. We're not going to be alone.
You're going to think I'm really stupid, but I only feel safe when Simon's around.
I'm only irritated when he's around. You really like him, don't you? Look, he'll be back soon. And I promise nothing bad will happen while he's away. Us girls can look after ourselves.
They're about to leave. If you want to wish them luck.
Give him a smile.
We'll be back in no time.
Sorry.
You take it easy, Harry.
I'll be extra careful with them.
You've got the radio. Keep trying to raise Melissa on the hour, every hour. If anything happens, call us.
What if we can't get in contact with you either?
Just keep trying and don't give up. And remember, stay close to the base and stick together.
Looks like a pack of dingoes have been through here. They're the stealth hunters of the bush.
Stop messing around, David.
I was just filming the tracks, Simon.
Yeah, well, we don't have time for that, neither does Leon. Get your mind on the job.
Where are we going?
Leon,
Hey, it's okay, mate. We're getting you out of here.
maybe you should just try getting some more rest.
No, I'm fine now. Is it this way?
Stay with him.
I wonder what really happened to the O'Donnells. I mean, no natural phenomenon could have possibly thrown them such a distance.
What about a tornado?
A tornado devastates whole areas. This was an isolated event.
Yeah, it had to be something extraterrestrial.
Maybe they just made it up as a joke.
No one would make something like that up. They were genuinely frightened, like I was.
Must be really scary to be, you know, abducted.
Maybe that's what's happened to Melissa.
And we could be next.
I don't want them to do anything to me. Do you hear that? Stay away from me.
Okay, well, if you don't believe in aliens, then who's listening?
I'm scared, okay? What's wrong with that? I just want to be back home, where I belong.
He probably thinks we're mad. He's probably right.
Sometimes I don't really feel like I belong anywhere.
Why?
Well, it's tough growing up in my family. My brother gets all the praise. He's dead clever and wins all the prizes.
But you're really good at school. You're always getting A's.
Yeah, but no matter how hard I try, they just don't seem to notice. And that's why I'm here, to prove UFOs really exist. That'll make them listen.
What's funny?
Well, I told my mum that the expedition counted for half of my geography higher mark. One thing they hate's a failure, so they had to cough up the cash.
It's getting tough. I'm really hot.
Leon!
Leon, can you hear me?
Is he breathing?
Yeah, he's fine. Help me. Get your arm.
His legs.
Watch his
1,
head.
2, 3. There we go.
Base to Mr. Simmons. Come in, Mr. Simmons.
Give me his camera, David.
Yeah, we're receiving you loud and clear, Lucy. Is everything okay?
Everything's fine.
Yeah, look, we're almost there. If David had stopped filming animal tracks, we'd move a lot faster.
Shona wants a word. Mr. Simmons, how's Leon? Over.
Oh, yeah, he's okay. He's sleeping.
That's good news. Look after him. Make sure he gets loads of liquids. Good luck.
Yeah, thanks. Over and out. We'll need it. Simon.
Right, okay, lads, come on, let's get cracking. According to the map, we're nearly there. Come on, we can win this one.
I can only imagine how dangerous it is out there. If anything else happens, it'll be my fault as well. I only hope Simon knows what he's doing out there.
I don't remember coming through here on the way in.
Everything looks the same around here.
That's what I'm worried about. What if we made a wrong turn?
You're not the only one that can read a map, David. We're on course.
I don't think we are.
Take it easy, lads.
You should listen to me. I'm right about this. Harry.
I don't know, David. I think this is the way.
Mr. Simmons, I've had more experience with map reading. We need to change our bearing.
David, we have to share the responsibilities. It's Simon's turn to lead. We'll press on.
All-wheel drive is just over this ridge. You'll see.
Ready, Mr. Simmons?
1, 2, 3, go.
I don't remember this.
Neither do I.
The four-wheel drive is way over there.
Can you see Melissa?
No. And it looks as though the other van's gone as well.
It must be a mile and a half. We should be on that track on the other ridge. I should have listened to you.
Where are you going?
We're on the wrong track. We have to turn and go back around.
No, we can get past this.
What, down there? That's too dangerous with the stretcher, Simon.
No, we can lower Leon down with a rope and then put him back on the stretcher when we get to the bottom. We'll be the four-wheel drive in no time.
No, we're going back around. It's too dangerous to carry on.
Oh, it's too dangerous to go back.
I am in charge here, and you will do what I say.
Oh, it doesn't look like you're in charge of anything.
What did you say?
Not too scared to go on. Yeah, well, I'm not.
Simon, no!
Get over it!